Chicken banana, chicken banana, 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 chicken banana, chicken banana, chicken banana, banana, banana.
Oh, yeah. Well, we are not in the banana zone just yet, but I just wanted to stop by. I miss you guys. I miss everybody here in this community. I have been working and cooking and doing my own thing, and but I have not forgot about all the stuff that goes on here and all the great people that tune in to the show. I know Ray does some stuff and keeps you all up to date. But I just wanted to say happy 4th of July. I am feeling extremely patriotic. I'm going to root for the USA tonight and, of course, tomorrow night in Philly. We can bash the Redcoats right back out of town tomorrow night, not tomorrow night, Saturday night, which is going to be quite exciting. So, anyway, just wanted to touch base and go over a few things that I found and some very exciting things. We were talking about cooking. We're talking about, getting out there and being a creator. I found a really cool thing that I wanted to share. And but first, let's go off with some market updates. We really we've said it before, talking about buying the dip and being ready for the exciting stuff. So if you remember this one, the Nugget Alert, it's there it is, Nugget Alert coming up. You want to be prepared. So I know that we're all going to look at this and we don't have to guess, but there it is, the extreme fear. We are in extreme fear. And when that's in extreme fear, way down here at 10 for this calculation, that is the buy zone. You should be dollar cost averaging in. Get in there and get yourself some because it doesn't get much cheaper than this. And I think it's going to be cheap for a while. I've been putting out the hashtag September to remember. I think we're going to run right up to that October and Moonvember. It will happen shortly after that. I'll give you a couple more ideas on what I think about the market, but we'll go over the next one, which let's share this tab, of course. We've got BTC up just a touch, a couple things in the green. Show these off. It is at 60. That's a number that we're trying to hold on to. I think it's going to take another little dip from there over the summer. I think it's going to get a little wonky. I think we're due for the Clarity Act on July 17th or something like that. I do not think that that's going to happen. I don't think that it's going to go through. So we'll see. But put your own spin on accumulate, accumulate, accumulate. Monster Apex in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, just wanted to throw this up there because I missed everybody and wanted to touch base and show everybody that I did not give up and that I am out there trying to accumulate, making the dollars and trying to dollar cost average in, as I believe everyone should. Make your bets, pick your one you want there, whether it's Bitcoin, ETH, or one of the others. If you've got a favorite, run with it. But now with the turmoil and things in flux, now's your chance to get in there and dollar cost average in. So to make it fun, so there was that fear and greed was at 10. Here is the fear and greed for Bitcoin itself, and that's at a 26, which is pretty low for the Bitcoin things. We have 9 different scientific versions of readings about the charts for Bitcoin, and I've gone over these in the past with Ray, what they all mean. But here, this chart averages them all out, and so you can come in here to this one's called Colin Talks Crypto, and play with this chart. It's got the Bitcoin obviously price up here in the rainbow line, and then the confidence index, that fear and greed, way down here at 26. So we didn't top out as much as we had in the past, and I just want to show you that things are maturing, let's say, and so we didn't top out that way in the last zone, but we are coming back down, and into these scary zones. I know everybody's talking about this, but I do not believe that crypto's dead or going to zero or any other crap that they say. When clarity does shake out and all that kind of stuff, we will move on and get growing. So that's the idea behind all that. Just a couple of stories that we've got in the news, which is fun. They're introducing OpenUSD, which I thought was pretty exciting. Of course, we don't like any Fed now or government coins or anything too regulated. We like the DeFi movement. But just a quick story on this one about OpenUSD. As you can see, these businesses that are in there and are going to be um, using it and also going to be in on the um, running the show. So everyone who's using it and everything like this gets to have a say in the governance of that token. So they just want a coin that they can use and an open USD, something that's pegged and they can manage without it being run by the government or a small handful. It's going to be a large group of people. It's built to scale, earned by default, and they're going to govern collaboratively. So you can see all that stuff there, but look that up. Introducing OpenUSD. Looks like it's going to be something pretty cool. So that's just a little bit of news on that front, which is pretty good. And then our man at the top is causing a little bit of heat around here. And Trump, let me just get rid of that. Trump is backed American Bitcoin is doing a 1-for-15 reverse stock split. Oh, let me share that. The American Bitcoin so that it can stay on the NASDAQ. It's got to be $1. So they're going to split that from 1 billion to about 73 million. And that company owns 7,500 Bitcoin and they're miners. That's a mining company that's listed on the NASDAQ. So they're doing a reverse stock split. So you're going to have one for every 15 of those that you got. And right now that is trading at about 64 cents, right? So that's interesting. They want to keep that alive. Other news for the Donald. Supreme Court says Trump can fire the SEC and the CFTC commissioners at will. And that's at a critical crypto moment because they're saying that he can, fire people, put in people that, he likes and approves. And then he could even, and of course, nothing's ever good enough because he could put in some Democrats and try and make the other side feel all warm and fuzzy and then fire them after they vote the way he wants them to vote. If they change their tune or trying to do other things. So you can't win with this guy as far as people after him. And then of course the biggest news that they've got going for him is that he made $1.4 billion, $1.2 billion or $1.4 billion in crypto last year. And of course, Elizabeth Warren is I don't have that one queued up here, but it's amazing that they're going after him for that. It's not illegal for him to be involved in crypto at this time. He is a businessman. He's not a career politician. And his family's made some moves to do that. If they want to change the laws, if they want to change the rules, they can. And he'll take the appropriate actions. And the next guy will have to do that. But of course, that should go for the rest of government on down. Because we know that some of these senators and people have trading accounts that are unbelievable. Nancy Pelosi trades better than Warren Buffett. My man here in Connecticut, what's his name? Blumenthal. I think he made 6 trades last year and made $80 million. 6 picks and made $80 million in his account. Wow. That guy is obviously in the wrong business, right? He shouldn't be a senator. He should be a stock picker running a hedge fund or something else like that. But it's just amazing what they could do. But if Trump pulling things together with his family can make 1.2 billion, 1.5 billion. He's a businessman and that's his prerogative until they make the laws and change the laws and change them for everybody. Right. So with that, that's that's a little bit of the news that I've seen, and I'm excited for the 250th anniversary. We've got some great stuff going on here in the New York area, some tall ships coming into town, and all that kind of fun stuff. And of course, fireworks. Fireworks are my favorite thing ever. I love that. It's very much my favorite summertime activity is to see the fireworks. So we've got some going Thursday night, and some going to see some more on Saturday night. With that, we always talk about being a creator yourself. I found this site, which is pretty cool, and I wanted to put up this link. Start fameup.com, and that little thing called viral there. I will get credit for signing people up and bringing people to the site. So just full disclosure. But I think this is pretty cool because people like Santisi, our friend who's got a big pizzeria, he can go and find local influencers, right, and pay him in pizza, right? He doesn't have to pay them. Don't have to sign big long contracts or do all this kind of stuff. You can find some influencers in your area and just pay them with pizza. Come in, have a free pie, put it on your socials and all this kind of stuff, and it'll help. And Fame Up will orchestrate the whole thing. And again, businesses can find plenty of local influencers, real people. I know Ray likes to talk about AI influencers, which have their place, but we're also trying to make as much extra income as we can. So if you're an influencer and you want to go out for pizza, you can do this. But you can also sign and make some money signing up businesses and or being an influencer yourself. And of course, if you don't have to spend money on a couple meals a week, that's always a good thing. But Fame Up. So try that out. Check it out. It's a pretty cool thing, making social media posts and getting paid to do it. And so Fame Up will create that. And I think that Mr. Wonderful from what is that, Shark Tank, is involved in this one. So I think it should be pretty cool. And if you can do it, make a couple bucks or sign up a business that's making a couple bucks, you'll be able to earn a little something off there. So become an influencer, right? We've said it time and time again. This is the attention economy. Get out there. And if you're going to do it, you might as well get paid to do it, right? So check it out, Fame Up. And the link is in the description, and there it is. But again, really going back to the crypto stuff, now's your chance to get in there. Dollar cost average. I think that the Clarity Act is going to go into the fall. I don't think it's going to pass in July. I think that we're going to be on a rocky road until September, October, and then things will start to shake out. I think my main reason for thinking that is that in the last election season, crypto companies and the banks were heavily paying to lobby the people running for office, and I think that they want that payday again. Right? They're gonna take that lobby money and fund their campaigns. So I think that's what's going to happen. That's the reason why there's a hundred different factors of why things can happen. That's my take. That they're going to take the money from these Coinbase and the banks and all this kind of stuff and all the lobbies trying to do that. So the midterm elections are going to be bought and paid for by crypto companies and banks. That's why I don't think Clarity will pass now, and or July 17th or whenever that is. But that leaves us with a little bit of a rocky road. And then, of course, the chartists are saying that this bear market is going to last until the first week of October, and then we'll go from there. So somewhere it's going to play out like that, but you should get in there and buy it while it's cheap. Nugget alert, and go have some fun with it, right? But it's not dead. We're just getting ready. So with that, have a great and happy and safe 4th of July. Happy anniversary, 250 years of this great country. It's just amazing. Leave a comment on this if you're watching the replay, and I will try and reply. And if you want me to come back around, I'll try and touch base in a couple weeks. That'd be fun. And we'll see how it goes on July 17th with the act, and we'll see what they're saying. But I think because he made $1 billion last year, that ethics clause that's inside the Clarity Act is going to throw a wrench into the works. But I just want to come on and say that and wish everybody well. and I will catch you next time. Until then, let's remember that the banana zone will come. Here it goes.
Chicken, banana. Chicken, banana, banana, banana.